Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford from Dreamtime Academy and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour therapy and numerology. Here is your Starseed Oracle forecast for the first 2 weeks of January 2022. Well, first things first, Happy New Year. We're in 2022 now, which brings in the energy of the 6 because 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6, and that is Venus energy in the colour mirrors system, which is pink over pink. Now, pink in colour therapy is all about love, unconditional love and acceptance, but it also relates to creativity and the opposite of creativity, which is destruction, depending on whether you're living positively or negatively. Now, the universal month cycle that comes up for the month of January 2022 is 7 because the 222 creates 6 plus January is a 1, which when you add those two together, it creates 7, which is Neptune, and it's turquoise energy again. So turquoise is about trust, and turquoise connects us to technology, Atlantis, and it actually helps us to explore the deeper meaning behind life. Looks at the mysteries, illusions, miracles, magic and faith of life as well. So the 7 is about us learning through our own experiences, and it's always a deep exploration of the subconscious mind. So this is what we're going to be experiencing over the first 2 weeks of January 2022. Now remember, the 22 carries a big vibration as well, because obviously we're moving from 2021 into 22, and in the colour mirrors system, bottle number 22 is forgiveness, which is this deep magenta over magenta bottle. Now, the new earth energy colours of this bottle are this bottle here, which is called Sacred Mystery. Now, Sacred Mystery is beautiful platinum over olive green, and this is very androgynous, this bottle. So it's the divine masculine and feminine coming together in perfect harmony. Now, Sirian energy is the new culture that our planet is heading towards. As a collective, we're all merging our masculine and feminine attributes, and we're becoming more androgynous. You might see that within a lot of the children that have been born more recently, not like us lot born in the 1900s. So today in your Starseed Oracle forecast, you're going to be experiencing a reconnection to not only your Sirian star family, but also the Pleiadians, because when we look at pink and turquoise together, it connects us with the heart, and it will help us to heal any heart-related issues, like a lack of self-love, or playing out the role of the victim, or poor boundaries, or lack of self-acceptance. Have you got it? So as usual, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you 3 cards, one that represents a message from your ego, one that represents a message from your soul, and the third and final card, which represents an action step for you to take during the first 2 weeks of January 2022. Got it? Now, before we do that, I'm going to just get you to do a little activation which will help you to connect up not only to your Sirian star family, but your Pleiadian star family as well. So I'd like you to imagine just closing your eyes and just put your hands together like this, and imagine that you are surrounded by a flickering turquoise and pink light. Okay, hand on your heart, and then I'd like you to set an intention for clear and concise information that will give you the right guidance that you can not only understand but integrate and anchor into your awareness. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm going to bring in the first card. Now, the first card that comes up for you is a message from your ego, which is your conscious mind, and this one is you're not alone. You're not alone. Now, sometimes as a starseed, you might feel like you are alone on the planet because nobody else is on the same wavelength as you. It happens to me all the time. Now, it's not that you are alone, but you are being encouraged by your Sirian and Pleiadian star families to get out and go and interact with people within your community, your friends, even your family members. And because you've got to remember that it is a very important time for you to be sociable, okay? And go into more acceptance of this aspect of yourself. Don't shy away from opening up to other people, because otherwise you might feel in isolation. So you need physical connection during the first 2 weeks of January, and the community is going to become very, very important. Now, Jupiter is the bottle that comes in for you here, and Coral is about expansion. Number 3 is about sociability and self-acceptance as well. So bringing that sociable aspect of yourself, this is what your Sirian and Pleiadian star families want you to do during this first 2 weeks, okay? Have you got it? Now we'll move on to a message from your soul. Now the soul bottle, the card that comes up for your soul is the Void again. Now this came up quite a few times last year. And this card is really all about just stopping, embracing the winter, going through the great cosmic womb and going through the void, you know, the dark night of the soul and heart, to come out stronger, because in the seat of going through that is where faith is born. So the faith bottle comes up as being extra guidance for you. And this is, remember, this is a message from your soul. So this is G9 in the colour mirrors system, and it's turquoise over gold. And faith is all about sort of handing it over to your universal manager, who has a much bigger plan in store for you, and having unwavering faith that everything is going to work out beautifully for you. Even if it might not feel so like that when you go through the void. The void can be quite an unpleasant experience. It can feel like your whole world is caving in on you. If you can hear a little bit of grumbling in the background, that is my new puppy Monty. So Monty is a cockalier, and he's actually in this room with me today, and he's enjoying experiencing the energies of not only the Sirian and Pleiadians, but also the colour mirrors as well. He normally sleeps like a log, but today he's being a bit of a wiggler because it is 44 degrees in Perth today in Western Australia, so it's really, really hot. Now, finally, the card that comes up for you for an action step for you to take is Fall Into My Arms. So this is all about surrendering. This is the action step that your Sirian and Pleiadian star families want you to take. It's about surrendering, holding the opposites and the extremes of life as well. And it brings in the beautiful energy of G16, which is called Serenity. Okay, so it's about, you know, surrendering, letting go, stop trying to force things to happen, because when we do that, it often blocks us from the results that we actually want. Now, your Sirian star family is very, very powerful, and they're all about bringing forgiveness into your life experience. And they recognize that you wouldn't experience shock and trauma if on some level you didn't have a need to learn forgiveness. And of course, remember the 22 bottle from the beginning, okay, bottle 22, forgiveness. The Sirians are very good at that. So they connect you up not only to your sacral chakra, but also your throat chakra. So it helps you with creative expression, which is the energy of the 6, and especially within the home environment and the community as well, which is that 6 Venus energy. And yeah, hopefully that's made sense for you today. Well, look, I hope that you join me in a couple of weeks' time for your second part of your January forecast. I'll certainly be looking forward to seeing you then. Remember to head down into the link section below and click the link to get your free video numerology report, which will unlock the secrets of your unique personality blueprint. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.